Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, I'm not making this one too long after I made the last one. I do have a slight warning about Pinnacle Station as a DLC if you are playing the original trilogy and you have access to it. And I throw that in because, as I said in my last video, Legendary Edition is not supposed to have Pinnacle Station. Pinnacle Station is not meant for characters that haven't played through most of the game. It's a relatively challenging DLC for people who are early in the game, so this'll be fun. Not that any of the missions are hard or anything, it's more, how do I put this, there are two types of missions on the Pinnacle Station. There's ones that you just have to rack up so many points in so much time. And then there's the ones that you have to complete it in a certain amount of time, and those are the hard ones because I've failed missions simply because I didn't get to the end on time. I've never failed it because of running out of health or anything. I've just failed them because I was unable to get to the final checkpoint in time. Sometimes I was just one step away, so it's a real unforgiving DLC, but we're gonna go into it because it's not supposed to be in Legendary Edition. And I want to make sure you guys at least get to see it before I turn this series from original trilogy into Legendary Edition. Okay, let's see. Potashi survey. Rare element surveyed. While scanning this planet, you detected a deposit of samarium. Okay. Okay, there was something up here. Oh, there it is. Scan. We have a carbonaceous asteroid survey. Prothean data disk recovered. During a scan of the Phoenix system asteroid field, you detected an odd energy reading that Tally determined was Quarian in nature. That's the first time I've ever read that. She led a recon team into the asteroid field, where she discovered an abandoned freighter. The team could not determine why the ship was there, but they did find a Prothean data disk on board. Okay. Okay, Sil Salto. I feel like I'm pronouncing a lot of these names wrong. It's I don't know if it'll be like this in Legendary Edition, but it's important in this first game to search between the rings that the planets travel on, because or would travel on if they were moving, because sometimes you get things that you have to scan that you can't see, like this carbonaceous asteroid. Toontaw. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember Toontaw in the Phoenix system of the Argo-Siro cluster, because I'll no longer be able to just say the system where the Pinnacle station is. And I know that I'm not gonna be able to remember that. Okay. Where was it? It was up here. Vebinak. Survey. Light metal surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a deposit of cobalt. Okay. In Taisei. Okay, there's nothing on this one. I think the main reward for Pinnacle Station. Ooh. Oh, I think it was just that. Okay. Not was, but is spot on in Taisei. Yeah, I have no idea how much of this after landing is gonna be talk and how much isn't. But we're gonna board.
Isn't that Commander Shepard, the human Spectre?
Whatever. Spectre or no, it's always fun to see humans get pummeled in the simulator.
Commander Shepard.
I wonder if that's all he'll say, or if he will eventually loop back to it.
Commander Shepard.
Nope, that's all he says.
Go pester Ahern, human. I'm on duty. Go pester Ahern, human. I'm on duty.
Okay, let's talk to Admiral Ahern. Actually, yeah, there's nothing on the journal yet. Okay, so Admiral Ahern.
Ah, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Pinnacle Station. I'm Admiral Thaddeus Ahern.
Where are the tests?
Good. Sounds like you're ready for a fight. You'll be training in the combat simulator. After each round, you'll see how you fared against your competitors.
How does the simulator work?
Talk to Tech Specialist Auckland if you want the technical explanation. Basically, it creates combat scenarios that allow our operatives to build their skills in a safe but realistic environment.
Who will I be competing against?
The best of the best. A Alliance operatives travel here from all over to try their hand at the simulator. The scores are tallied, and the winners appear on these monitors for all to see. Get your name there, and the entire Alliance will know about it.
So you run the station and the training here?
Last I checked. It's better than a desk job and a hell of a lot better than retirement. The facility is magnificent. It has all the technological marvels a commander needs to train the perfect soldier. The Turians give their advice. Every so often, I listen to them.
How do I try out a combat scenario?
Go talk to Akron over in the staging area. He'll set you up and let you choose a scenario.
Thanks for the info.
Carry on.
Okay, so we got a journal entry, at least one anyhow. Pinnacle Station combat missions. Pinnacle Station has a combat simulator in which you can engage in various combat missions and compare your scores against other combatants. Talk to Akron. Ahern has told you to talk to Akron to start a simulator mission. Okay, yeah, that was the only thing we got from that. Sergeant Daga.
Don't worry, Commander. Ahern's tough to impress. Don't worry, Commander. Ahern's tough to impress.
Okay, where is this Akron? Is Akron through door? I think Akron is at the end of the hall here. However, I'm gonna look around. Make sure that there was nothing. Okay, scoreboard console. We can check scores here. Okay, combat mode is a time trial. Course warehouse. And as you can see, you want to have the fastest time during a time trial. Tropical. Of course, I haven't done any of these yet. That one's locked, apparently. Volcanic. Capture. I don't remember what capture is. But it also looks like you want to try and be the fastest. Tropical. This one is locked and it's subterranean. Then there's survival, which is the complete opposite of a time trial, and if my theory is correct about capture, about you wanting to have the best time. Then it's also the exact opposite of that, and this one you want to try and be out there for as long as possible. You have volcanic, tropical, and once again locked you have subterranean. Hunt. This I think you just want to get as many kills as possible. And we have subterranean, volcanic, and this one is locked but tropical. Calburum.
Get me back in that simulator. Nothing makes my day like stomping synthetics. Get me back in that simulator. Nothing makes my day like stomping synthetics.
Scoreboard console again, because there's one thing I want to point out here. As you can see, for a lot of these, Vidinos or however you pronounce that name, is in first, and in the ones that he's not in first of, he's in second. If I remember correctly, and I could be completely wrong here, a lot of the missions of this DLC are to beat his scores. So let's talk to Akron.
So you must be the famous Commander Shepard. I'm tech specialist Alud Akron, lead programmer on the combat simulator. Do you need something? I'm sure I have a few minutes before someone forgets their password and comes crying to me for help.
So how does this work?
It's a combination of holographic images and kinetic barriers. Holographic images help you see the objects, and the kinetic barriers keep you from walking through them.
I assume the enemies are also holographic?
No. Our operatives train in a simulator by killing real, actual people. They're simulated, but I hear the kinetic slugs hurt just the same.
What am I supposed to be doing in these simulations?
That depends on the combat mode. We have time trial, capture, hunt, and survival modes.
What are the capture mode objectives?
Capture all designated control points as quickly as possible. The faster you capture all the control points, the higher your score.
What's survival mode all about?
Fend off waves of enemies for as long as possible. When the squad leader goes down, the mission ends. The longer you survive, the higher your score.
What's the goal in the hunt mode?
Defeat as many enemies as you can before the countdown timer reaches 0. You get additional time for every enemy you defeat. The more enemies you kill, the higher your score.
What's my mission in time trial mode?
You and your squad must defeat all enemies as quickly as possible. The quicker you defeat all the hostiles, the higher your score.
I've got it.
Splendid.
Let's try a new simulation.
New competitors are restricted to low-impact missions till they learn the ropes. The infirmary was starting to complain. Which combat mode? Time trial, capture, survival, or hunt?
Now, I'm gonna start easy here and go survival.
I'll go with survival mode.
Now pick a course. Do you want volcanic or tropical?
What's survival mode all about?
You have to fend off waves of enemies for as long as possible. When the squad leader goes down, the mission ends. The longer you survive, the higher your score. Now pick a course. Do you want volcanic or tropical?
Since I don't know what the two maps look like, it doesn't really matter either way.
Let's go with the volcanic course.
Fine. We give you some dummy grenades and Medigel. If you try to use a real grenade, I will turn off every safety measure this simulator has.
And, I guess these two.
It's just like the real world. The only thing you need to do is survive. Damn it, Shepard, that Medigel ain't free. Damn it, Shepard, that Medigel ain't free. Watch your squad mates. That's the way. Better luck next time.
What do you need?
I want to give the last test another shot.
The projectors are warming up. You can start whenever.
It doesn't have to be pretty. Just keep yourself alive.
Hostile contact.
Shields down. Now I'm ready.
Damn it, Shepard, that minute shell ain't free. Damn, nice shot. Never knew it hit it. You're gonna feel that one tomorrow.
Plus shields!
Um.
Plus shields!
Damn it, Shepard, that minute shell ain't free.
Plus shields!
Okay, well, I took first on that one.
Back off, Vidinos. I haven't done anything wrong.
If you've tampered with government equipment, Bryant, I'll have you thrown in the stockade.
What are you crying about?
Get lost, Shepard. This doesn't concern you.
Vidinos is just mad because a human beat his record.
Shut your mouth, hollow jockey. Bryant says he scored highest in missions from multiple combat modes. No human's ever done that. He clearly cheated.
Keep mouthing off and I'll show you what a human can do.
Threats? Is that all humans can do? Impressive. Tell you what, Shepard. You beat my record and Bryant won't spend the rest of the competition in the stockade. Hell, if you even come close, I'll give you my weapon.
I'd better go make some room in my trophy case.
You're confident, Shepard, but that'll only take you so far. I hope Bryant has something to read. He'll be in that stockade for a long time.
So, as I said, a lot of the, Pinnacle station stuff is meant for characters that are higher level than what my character is, but, as you can see here, it's not impossible to beat these, it's just challenging. And to be fair, I think I got lucky when I beat the one I did. Okay, so next time we'll be doing the other survival one, which is tropical. And if I remember correctly, and I might not be, it's been a while since I did Pinnacle Station other than right now. Once you beat Vidinos's score in each of these, I don't remember if you have to take the number 1 in everything, but I do know you have to at least beat Vidinos's score. You get a final simulation that you have to do, and once you do the final simulation, you get the thing on that one planet that I mentioned earlier. In any case, I did level up from doing that. I'm gonna need Unity, I do know that. I don't necessarily need Infiltrator yet. You know what, I think I will rush to get Unity, because what Unity does essentially is it allows me to revive fallen squad mates, which, as you saw, Garrus went down real easy both attempts, so having Unity is gonna be really useful. Plus, this won't carry over to Legendary Edition. I'll have whatever I have when I finish on the planet Metgos. However, for the sake of this video and the rest of Pinnacle Station, I'm gonna get as far into the Unity branch as I can, because each one makes Unity make my revive my squad mates in a much more powerful state. And before I end the video, I'll read the journal entries I got. Pinnacle Station combat missions. Pinnacle Station has a combat simulator in which you can engage in various combat missions and compare your scores against other combatants. The simulator has multiple scenarios and courses available. Your mission is to take the top ranking score in all available scenarios. Talk to Akron to start a mission. So you do have to get the top score in each before the final mission becomes available. Get top score in 8 missions. Akron has 8 missions available for you. Get the top score in all of them. I think once you do this one, the 4 that are locked will unlock. Pinnacle Station Vidinos. Vidinos has accused Bryant of tampering with the simulator. He doesn't think there's any way a human can beat a Turian's scores. Beat Vidinos's scores. Beat Vidinos's score in the 8 missions. Okay, so in order to finish this mission, Pinnacle Station Vidinos, you don't necessarily need to take the top score. You just need to do better than Vidinos. So essentially what that means is, let's use this time trial as an example. For the warehouse time trial, I don't have to get the top score. All I have to do is beat Vidinos, who is the second best. Of course, for the other one, I do have to get the top score, so I might as well attempt it, but it's not necessarily a requirement for the mission that is Pinnacle Station Vidinos. In any case, I think I'm gonna end my video there. Like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, dislike the video. Subscribe if you feel so inclined. And, I'm not even gonna tell you to share this with people this time. Mostly because the Pinnacle Station is a relatively boring DLC. And up until the very end of it, there's really not a whole lot in the DLC. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next one.